Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Kicking off with episode 2 of our Road to Gold series today. The aim of this series is basically for me to increase my safety rating from silver, which is where I started, and get up into gold and basically have you guys follow along with the journey. We did increase our safety rating as of the last video, so if you do want to see where we finish up, please go back and watch that. In today's race we're at Spa. We're driving the LMP2 cars, and as you can see we're starting P6 after an okay qualifying. Now in the last race we did end up going into the back of someone. The reason why I do mention this is because later in this race someone may repay us the favour, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I will quickly flash something up on screen just to show you where we are starting off at this race in terms of our safety rating. But yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So kicking off right into the start of the race, then you'll notice we do come up into P5. There is a little bit of contact coming through here as everyone's trying to get through on cold tyres. However, we do get through relatively cleanly, just a little bit of contact. Coming down to Eau Rouge then, you'll notice we are very close to the guy in front. Let's see if we can keep ourselves close and make a move up into this next corner. We do have a long straight here and we're in the slipstream, so hopefully we have enough overspeed to be able to get past him. Outbraking our pal there then to come through into P4. So all we need to do now is just try and keep ahead of him, maintain the gap and potentially close in on the guys on front. So let's see how we go. Just jumping in here quickly to say, if you are liking the content, please do consider hitting the like and subscribe button. It helps get the video out there to other viewers to view, and it helps the channel grow. We're currently on 27 subscribers. I'm hoping to get to 50 within the next couple of months. If possible, that'd be absolutely amazing. I do appreciate the support, and yeah, enjoy. So jumping ahead to the start of lap 4, you'll notice that the 3 people in front have opened up a little bit of a gap now. The guy behind me is just as close still, so I need to keep an eye on him. Coming up to Eau Rouge, they're about 1.92 seconds ahead. However, you will notice we do get a yellow flag pop up here, and off to the right of the track we have got someone off and we go through into P3. So again, let's keep this up. Hopefully we can maintain this position before coming into the pits. If you remember at the start of the race then, I mentioned that I went into the back of someone last race and someone repays me the favour this race. Well, you'll notice that I'm a little bit eager to get on the power coming out of this corner, and right there someone behind me does exactly the same thing and they go into the back of me. So unfortunately this does drop my rear spoiler off, which is very unfortunate because that now means I'm going to have to limp back for the whole of this lap and lose a load of time. So jumping through into the pits, you'll notice I've lost quite a lot of positions there. In a second I will skip ahead again coming out of the pits so you can see what the gap is to the guys in front. Coming out of the pits then with a 101 second gap in front, it's pretty safe to say that scoring any sort of decent position in this race has now disappeared. So it's now just going to be a case of trying to be consistent to the end of the race so we can basically increase the safety rating. So yeah, let's just see how we go. Coming up to a bit of traffic ahead then, we've got a Ferrari in front, which is one of the GTEs. Unfortunately, we do carry a bit too much speed into the corner, lock up, and we do go into the back of him. It does give us some damage on the front of the car. I'm not too sure how much that would have slowed the pace down. However, I guess given the position that we're currently in, it doesn't really matter too much. We do go through the rest of the race with this damage. So yeah, let's just continue. Jumping ahead a little bit further then, you will notice that the guy in front of us has just come out of the pits and the gap has closed down considerably. So let's see if we can continue to close the gap. And obviously keep pace with him. So we've closed the gap down to around 54 seconds from around 57 when we first came out of the pits. Skipping ahead just a little bit, you will notice that the guy in front of us slows down quite considerably, and we do begin to catch. He does go into the pits, so let's see where we come out, because we are quite close to him, so hopefully we can get past him. Jumping forward again, the guy in P10 is just coming out of the pits, I think, and the gap has closed down on him as well, so we will be going into the pits a few laps after this due to low fuel, but let's see how much we can close on him, and maybe we can take P10 as well. Out of the first corner then, and coming up to a rouge, you do see we have the pit icon coming up, so we will need to be in the pits very soon. However, the guy in front of us is going very slow. I'm not too sure why. I don't know if his fuel's saving or if he's got damage, but you will notice we are gaining him on in quite quickly. We do have some traffic coming up, so I was a little bit unsure if he was driving slow because of that. But yeah, if you keep watching, you'll see why when we eventually catch up to him. Right, so coming up on the back of him here, you'll see he's going quite slowly. Not really too sure what he does here. He puts two wheels on the grass and then spins off. I think he possibly goes into the wall. I don't know if he was doing that to try and avoid me, or if he had damage on his car and it was just undrivable, but yeah, going up a position into P10. However, coming into the pits, so I'll skip ahead in a second and you can see whereabouts we come out. Out of the pits then after our final pit stop. Yep, still in P10, and we've got around a 94-second gap to the guys in front. I think we do bring that down a bit by the end of the race, but this is pretty much how it finishes. So I'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the race, and I'll see you again at the end when we're getting our results come through. Coming through into the final lap, then you'll see we're still in P10. The guy in P9 has already finished, but yeah, we had a relatively consistent race after our last pit stop. As I say, getting a good result in this race kind of went out the window when we got hit. It's just a case of trying to get home cleanly and increase the safety rating. So when we cross the line and we come through into the results, we'll see if we went up or down. Coming out of the final corner then, and you'll see we come across the line in P10. So it's not really the race that we hoped for, but all we care about at this point is increasing the safety rating. So again there you'll see P10, and going through into the results you'll see that we do increase our safety rating. Our driver rating does drop a little bit, but the safety rating is the main thing that we're focusing on at the moment. So yeah, Silver 3 is a good start. Let's see where we can get to in the next couple of races.